Now, where is Zimbabwe President Emmerson Mnangagwa, and what has just happened in Zimbabwe, or rather, what is happening in Zimbabwe? If anything, we are getting this news, or rather, we are seeing this news of Zimbabwe President Emmerson Mnangagwa having gone into hiding following assassination tip of. What details do we have on this so far? Enough respect to everybody who is watching us live right about now. To those who are watching us live, you can write your comments in the top chat or in the super chat. That's how I can get to see your names, so I can give you my shout out. Where is this news coming from? We go over to x.com. We see this post by Crime Watch Zimbabwe, and it reads the following. Apparently, President Mnangagwa received the following assassination threat. It reads, "Dear His Excellency, Comrade Emmerson D. Mnangagwa, let me commence by saying that I have infiltrated your country and that my agents have your head in their sight. Make one wrong move and you'll be gone. It will be a clean hit. The tariff was 10 million US dollars from an underworld contract. It will be fulfilled. I know where Mugabe hid that gold. It will be returned to the British and American authorities. You are a sick tyrant. You are worse than Mugabe. You have no soul. You are worse than the devil. You blame the sanctions, but it is your sick narcissistic corruption that has resulted in the sanctions. You are responsible for horrific crimes and about which I cannot even speak. Please watch your next move. It may be your last." Anonymous Zim-I. Now this is first published by the Zim-I. This article here titled "Mnangagwa receives assassination threats." Now this will be containing the same information that we just read over there. It will be having the same information that we have read over there. From that, we see again more emerging in another separator. Now this one here, we find this one here. Mnangagwa increases security amid assassination threats. What is contained in here? By Political Reporter, President Emmerson Mnangagwa has reportedly increased his security detail in response to assassination threats. Mnangagwa, who already travels with more than 50 security aides, is said to have significantly bolstered his already expansive team, adding to a security budget that now costs the national treasury millions of dollars. Sources reveal that additionally, security has been deployed not only to his entourage but also to those responsible for guarding his residences. There has been a noticeable increase in security measures surrounding the president's movements and residence. Discussions are also underway about reshuffling top security officials as the president suspects some might be compromised. A highly placed source informed the Zim-I on Sunday. The assassination threat reportedly came from a letter which was distributed widely with copies sent to various government ministries and media organizations. We are seeing this news emerging from the Zim-I, from no other source other than the Zim-I. Of course, these threats may be real, but what do we pick out from these threats that we've just read from x.com? If one wants to assassinate somebody, do they issue threats? That is one point to take note of there. And then there is one detail of I know where Mugabe hid the gold. What gold is being talked about here? If there is a statement like that, it would mean it has to be a known gold which is supposed to be returned to either England or America. Mr. X Wabantukwana says, "Hi dog, the old man is tired, let him go and rest in kwekwe. Big up to Ivan Kufa Jerry watching from Zishawan, following from Zishawan there. Innocent Ngwenyama says Soldier Love once said gona ana gona wake muno wese ndi boss kubasa kwake ende utori baba iko kukuno ukauya Saulo anokuita mwana wake. Time is coming pawaipedza ma generals vaifunga kuti vakangwara. Now that is a very powerful day. So far we have this news of this assassination coming from one source. Could have the government gotten hold of this information and other media houses and decided to keep it silent? Who would publish this first? Who would be the one to publish this one here first? So there are two stories. One is in hiding, another is increased security detail. Mofu says Mnangagwa kana kuti ndakwegura fira idendi sekuru imi watching from Israel. That is Mofu there watching us from the East. So far, as of digging for President Emmerson Mnangagwa's whereabouts, we see this one here published by the Sunday Mail. And when is this? When did this happen? President Mnangagwa meets Azerbaijan counterpart. When did this happen and where? Now this one would read, SADC chair President Mnangagwa has met his Azerbaijan counterpart President Ilham Aliyev in a high-level engagement that will bolster the country's engagement and re-engagement agenda. The two leaders met this afternoon at Baku Olympic Stadium, which is the main venue for the 29th United Nations Climate Change Conference, also known as the Conference of Parties, COP29. Speaking Climate Change Conference, also known as the COP29. Speaking soon after the meeting, President Mnangagwa said developing countries, Zimbabwe and Azerbaijan, have a lot in common. So this is where President Mnangagwa is said to be. President Mnangagwa is said to be in Azerbaijan for climate change summit. And he is received by International Trade Minister Mr. Amon Murwira. Remember, who was the minister of Education in Zimbabwe, recently switched position with Frederick Shawa. So he is the one who received President Emmerson Mnangagwa there in Azerbaijan, as we are seeing there on the images emerging on the screen. How about the security details? There are no security details that are shown on this image right about now. So it is not certain if they are real-time images of what is happening as in real time right about now, as of today. Anyways, only time will tell what happens next. Dr. Clarence is the name. TV7 Live is the channel. As always, thank you for watching. Mofu writes, vanongombea. Mofu again writes, vaberekiwe murume vano wanikase timbovunzeo mosha yatakapara senyika. With that, I do sign out. Once again, thank you to everybody who was watching us live.